Ever since my girlfriend took that beach vacation to the Aegean coast, it has been a life-changing experience for her. Now she seems to have this fantastic glow, and I can't put my finger on it, but I am determined to find out. After much probing, she decided to hook me up with her friends who work at the Turkish embassy. Surrounded by the Black Sea, the Mediterranean Sea and the Aegean Sea, Turkey is portrayed as a bridge linking the Orient to the Occident. This is not only a geographical but also a cultural and civilization link. So no wonder today Turkey sets a unique example of a country which qualifies as European, Asian and Middle Eastern all at the same time. With a population of 70.5 million people, this unique blend of ancient cultures has retained much of their traditional practices, but created some new ones original to the country. Turkey today is famous in the world for its unique blend of Mediterranean produce, like apricots, figs, lentils, pistachio, bergamot, lemon, olives and cherries. Besides food, Turkey is famous for the arabesque style of ornamentation, first popularized during the Ottoman Empire. Fantastic examples of which are silverware like this. Now, Madam Kumiko Merich met His Excellency Bülent Merich when he visited Tokyo on a business trip. They got married and moved to Turkey, where they lived for about 8.5 years. Now, Madam Kumiko is originally Japanese, but she's adapted her way of life beautifully to the Turkish way of life. She even speaks fluent Turkish. They've both invited me for tea, and I can't tell you how excited I am to be there.
I have been in Singapore for 8 months now, and then I feel very comfortable to be here because I'm originally Japanese, and then everything, customs, people, everything is so similar to Japanese. So I really feel at home here. Turkish residency is located one of few peaks of Singapore. So it has such panoramic view of the island. We and residents have been enjoying this such a wonderful view more than 12 years. When I am at residence, I love spending my time for reading and listening music, and sometimes I go to the kitchen and then I exchange recipes with my chef.
Good morning, marhaba!
Merhaba Anita, you are welcome.
Thank you. You must be His Excellency.
Yes.
Merhaba, hoş geldiniz.
Wow, that was much more than I learned.
Your Turkish is very good.
You are welcome to our residence.
Thank you. What a great spot you have here.
Yes, we are gifted with the view of Singapore. Will you come in?
Thank you. Magnificent house you have. It must be filled with so many things from Turkey, I assume.
Yes, most of the decorative artifacts are from Turkey. Please be seated, Anita.
Thank you. You know, I have never been to Turkey.
Then let me be the first one to make you get in contact with the Turkish culture. I will offer
Thank you.
Turkish cologne. This is lemon cologne. We offer lemon cologne to our guests just to make them refresh before we start conversation. Yeah, you can enjoy the smell.
Oh, that's so wonderful. Oh, it's really pure.
It's refreshing, isn't it?
Refreshing.
Yes. Anita, I will ask your excuse because I have an important appointment, so I should leave.
So you're going to leave us?
So I will leave you in good company of my wife.
It's wonderful to meet you, and I hope to see you later.
See you later.
Okay. Have
Enjoy
a great
your
day.
time.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. So, Madam Kumiko, it's just you and me.
Yes, please.
Perfect. Now my complete Turkish education will begin.
No, actually, my friends are waiting for Turkish tea.
Ooh.
And but before that, please give you a special Turkish drink, traditional drink.
Oh, how pretty. That looks just so beautiful.
How is it?
That's wonderful. Sweet, very refreshing. And it smells like rose as well.
Actually, this is pomegranate sherbet. This is very, very traditional Turkish drink.
That's really great. It's so beautiful, the color as well. So what's in it? Pomegranate sherbet. Ingredients: 200 grams of sugar, 1 liter of water, 1 glass of pomegranate juice. Juice of 1 whole lemon. Method: pour sugar into bowl. Pour 1 liter of water gradually and stir well. Add 1 glass of pomegranate juice. Squeeze a whole lemon and stir well. Pour pomegranate sherbet into a jug and serve. Meeting Kumiko, wife of the Turkish ambassador, certainly gave me a privileged insight to an unfamiliar and fascinating world. Behind the rich history and landscape, I find myself wanting to know more about the lives of modern Turkish women.
Please come this way. My friends are waiting for us.
Thank you.
Please.
Hi. Hello.
This is Evanur.
Hi, Evnur, Anita.
Nurgül.
Hi, Nurgül.
This is Anita. Please.
Okay. So fantastic to meet you guys. I have had the most perfect Turkish welcome already. I have just had my lemon cologne. Can you smell my wonderful fragrance and perfume? Now, living in a country like Turkey, what is it like for the modern Turkish woman?
We are doing our sports, we are doing our beauty salon visit every week. Actually, Turkish ladies giving very much attention to themselves. For example, manicure, pedicure, is must.
That's great. So what's something that's really typical that a woman would indulge in as part of her beauty regime?
Well, the traditional way is the hammam.
Oh, of course, hammam.
It's actually a steam bath. It's a communal steam bath. This is a bath bowl. You take a bowl like that and you're sitting there, you dip it in and you pour it over yourself.
Wow.
You washed your hands.
In silver? It's always in silver?
When you're up to it, yes. You would, after had a good wash, you would actually, there's rose water that's used as a tonic.
And I noticed all of the ladies are wearing evil eye.
This is called evil eyes, protecting you from all bad energy or devils.
How do you say it in Turkish?
Mavi boncuk. Mavi is blue. So boncuk, mavi boncuk.
I need one, I think. Wow, this is such a spread. This is tea?
This is not all. We're gonna have more. This is marriage making.
Oh gosh,
And then this is black dormasses.
Okay.
And this is lana dorma.
Okay, and that's the
And
same thing
then,
but
right.
with cabbage.
Cabbage.
So what is sort of like a main ingredient of Turkish cuisine?
A lot of the starting courses are cooked in olive oil.
In olive oil.
Yes.
I hope you guys don't mind. I just brought a little notebook along. I have to write all of these things down. So what do we have here? This looks like it should be dessert.
Yes, this is ashure.
Well, I have to try it. Wow. That's so full and complete. So many different ingredients. What is actually in here?
It's very rich. Starting wheat, white beans, and then chickpeas.
Chickpeas, okay.
And dry fruits.
Apricots,
and then
right?
Apricots, and then figs.
Nice. Wow.
And then dry nuts, like pistachio, walnut, and then pine nuts.
Wow.
And then, of course, pomegranate today.
Wow. It's so light. So is there sort of a story behind Ashari?
When Noah Arks come to rest in Mount Ararat, which is in north of Turkey, they want to celebrate this occasion, and of course the supplies went out and there was no ingredients there. But they searched the arks and found some ingredients. They put all them together, make this wonderful pudding called ashure.
That's a beautiful story.
Yeah.
What a nice gesture as well. And it seems that our Turkish coffee has arrived. Thank you. It's very robust, very thick.
It's different, isn't it? It's made differently as well, Turkish coffee. It's a very fine ground coffee.
It's a little bit like espresso, but
Yes.
more of the grounds are at the bottom.
Which
of
is
that.
very useful for reading coffee cups.
I better drink up my coffee then. That's great.
Anita, I hope today you found something very useful.
Oh, more than that, I found it so inspiring, really. Made new friends. I know much more about Turkish culture and All of those ingredients are just so inspiring. I'm thinking of creating something myself, my own concoction, and I would love to come back and share that with you.
Sure, my pleasure. Finished coffee, Anita?
I have.
Then Evanur can lead your coffee. Wow!
How do we begin? What do we do?
What you do is, you cover your cup, the saucer over the cup.
Okay.
There you go. Hold it there with your right hand, and then you turn it 3 times clockwise.
Why?
Because that's what they told me.
Yes.
Okay.
It has been quite an exhilarating week so far. Besides getting to know about Turkey and its locale, I love the fact that I got to know the people and their lives on a more intimate level. Not many people would be given this rare opportunity. Guess I'm a lucky girl. Well, I've got my shopping list, my trusty shopping bag and my sturdy shoes, and I've been inspired to make a Turkish face mask. First up, roses. Did you know that Turkish rose oil and rose water are among the finest products one could wish for in aromatherapy? They have a long history of use in the area of skincare. If you have dry, sensitive or aging skin, rose petals have an astringent effect on the capillaries, just below the skin surface. Today, I am looking at getting my roses fresh from the wholesalers to make my own rose water. Next, I'm going to need some dried goods, and I happen to have discovered a real secret stash, a warehouse out in Pasir Panjang that specializes in Turkish goods. Chickpea is a source of zinc, folate and protein. It is also high in dietary fiber and contains cholesterol-lowering properties. White beans are also high in protein and dietary fiber. They are quite common and can be found at most dried goods stores. Raisins, the phenols found in them, have shown to have antioxidant properties. Olive oil is not only good for cooking up healthy food, but it is also a good moisturizer for skin and hair. No wonder Mediterranean women have beautiful hair and skin. And for my final set of ingredients, some tasty zesty oranges, some wonderful dried figs, and some wheat germ, all available at L'Organic. Wheat germ is rich in vitamin E. Figs are a good source of potassium that helps to control blood pressure. Orange also has a high concentration of vitamin C. Well, I'm back with my big bag of Turkish goodies, and I'm ready to get straight into making this fabulous Turkish face mask. I think Madam Kumiko, wife of the Turkish ambassador, and I will have a terrific time making our Turkish-inspired beauty recipe. I wonder what the Turkish people do to pamper themselves besides visiting traditional hammams or modern spas. After some research, I found an exceptionally interesting health and beauty treatment from Turkey. Apparently, it has got something to do with thermal springs and fish. Right in the middle of the Anatolia region, famous for its thermal springs, rests a center for the treatment of skin. The thermal spring is rich in minerals, and in it breeds 2 different species of fish unique to the region. One of which is the gara rufa, which feeds on dead tissue off the skin of spa-goers. Here in Singapore, we have Kampong Fish Therapy. Yo Yan Yan, business owner and actress, launched Kampong Fish Therapy only last year. Beyond its rustic decor, the spa offers very unique services with its amazing little fishes. The popular treatment at the spa is a comprehensive pampering of the feet. Your feet will first be treated with an antibacterial bath soak before getting a good scrubbing. Then it's time to sink your feet into the pool filled with 2,000 gara rufa. Within minutes, one will grow to enjoy the micro massages provided by these tiny fishes. Besides the relaxing sensation, it also improves blood circulation. After 10 minutes, one of the spa specialists will pumice your feet before you sink your feet back in the pool. It is said that the enzymes of the fish rejuvenates the skin naturally. The treatment finishes off with the application of a gentle moisturizer to the feet. One can also have the same treatment done for the hands. A nice scrub to the hands to make sure it's clean, then off to a specially made tank filled with hundreds of Gara Rufa. After the first treatment, your skin will feel much softer than before. Most enthusiasts will recommend a regular once-a-week treatment for both the hands and feet. For those who request for a full body treatment, the spa offers a private pool. A traditionally inspired health and beauty treatment from Turkey. This trend is catching on fast in tropical Singapore. Give it a try and you might soon find yourself addicted to the nibbles. So I'm back here at the Turkish ambassador's residence with my trusty assistant Kumiko. Thank you for letting me come back. I am going to share with you a Turkish face mask.
Wow, fantastic.
The first thing I need to do for this Turkish face mask is to create some rose water.
All right.
Now you must be very familiar with rose water.
Yes, rose is very good for skin. Very, smells nice. Yes. Very fantastic,
All I'm going to need are beautiful red roses. I've got 12 here, have a little smell. I'm just going to keep cutting all the heads off slowly and put them into this boiling water.
Like this?
Yes, perfect. That looks beautiful.
But how long do we boil it?
Well, when
Do
you
we have
put
to
it in,
boil?
you put it into boiling water. And if you notice,
Yes.
it starts to become pink.
All right.
Yeah. So you know that the essence is going to come out. And when it starts to get aromatic, then you know you're heading in the right direction.
Yes.
So Kumiko, we've done our wonderful rose water, and as you can see, it
Yes.
looks really pretty sitting there. We're going to move on to the beans. The way to do this is that you have to soak the beans overnight and wash them as well, because beans come with their own natural toxins, and that's the way to release it. So you get rid of the water, and then you can use the beans. We're going to boil the beans. The reason we're using white beans is because that is how this face mask is going to get a little bit pasty, and it will be, it'll bring everything together. And of course, chickpeas are exceptionally good for cleansing the skin, keeping it kind of smooth.
How long do we have to boil?
Give it at least 15 minutes. Once it's soft, then you have to drain it out.
Great. No water, right?
No water, just the beans.
Okay.
Allow it to cool down a little bit, then start making your face mask. You're a great assistant. We're now going to put in 50 grams of wheat germ. That's going to bind everything together as well. And I'm going to start on all the dried goods. So if you think of it, it's about like a handful of raisins. We have about 8 to 10 pieces of dried apricots, and we have these delicious figs, and I've got about 6 pieces here.
This apricot looks, the color is beautiful.
It's nice. It tastes good too. Have a piece. It's great. Yeah. Nice. And to that, we're going to add a little bit of sweetness. Now, honey actually is a skin exfoliator. I need just a tablespoon of honey going in here. I've got some wonderful Turkish olive oil here.
Fantastic.
And we need to get a smooth paste, but something that works just like a mask, so it sticks to the face.
Yes.
Beautiful. And I think we're done.
No, Anita, why don't you try to put a little bit sake? This is magic one.
You
is
brought a
special
secret
one,
ingredient.
yes,
I didn't even notice that.
This is made by rice. Sake makes your skin so smooth, shining,
Perfect.
very healthy.
We have so many things in here. This is like a
so
dish in
rich.
itself.
Can I
Okay, thank
hold it
you.
like this?
Now, you don't need the petals from this, you just need the water.
Okay.
And the recipe calls for a couple of ladles full. Again, I would suggest go with 1 or 2 ladles, see how it mixes, and then see if you need a third one. Well, all that's left is to spoon it out.
Don't
yes!
forget. All right.
So I'm just gonna grate this. I need the rind of an entire orange.
Smells It's nice, right?
Okay, so we're going to use this for the fragrance. And you know that orange is also a great uplifting essential oil. And remember that it's actually a little bit warm still, so it's going to actually draw out the oils and the flavor into the mixture.
Yeah.
There we go. Thanks. Wow, look at that. This is as close as we get to a little bit of hammam, huh?
Yes, I feel hammam.
Just feel the
Yes.
the texture. What do you smell?
Everything.
Everything. It's wonderful. It's a
Amazing.
great texture. It's actually very soft on the
Very
skin.
smooth and soft and so nice.
It's a good indicator of how your
that's
face
true.
will feel after. And you know what? It's edible too.
And the moisture, giving moisture, right?
You can eat it as well.
That's true, you know.
So shall we go and put this in the fridge so that it cools down? Come on. Let's go this way.
All right.
Turkish face mask. Method. To make rose water, boil rose petals in a pot for 10 to 15 minutes. Turn off fire and leave to cool. Boil white beans and chickpeas till soft. Add into the blender along with wheat germ. Tear raisins, Turkish figs and dried apricots into the blender. Adding 1 tablespoon of honey and olive oil. Add 50 milliliters of sake and 100 milliliters of rose water. Blend ingredients till a smooth consistency and grate in orange zest. Mix well and pour the paste into a container for storage and cool in the refrigerator. Since my quest for Mediterranean answers to beauty, I have realized that the Turkish response to beauty comes from traditions since ancient time. The extensive use of natural ingredients in their diet and their way of life allows the Turkish people to have a balanced lifestyle. I'm having a night out with my girlfriends tonight, and I'm sure they will all notice my Mediterranean glow.